Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I am the Console Gamer, and welcome back to CG Plays. We are back with Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Where we left off is we are in New York City. We met up with Sophia Hapgood here to find out where we're supposed to go to get to the lost dialogue of Plato, so we can make our way to the lost city of Atlantis. We are now here in Iceland, which is the old camp, the old dig site. And we have to meet up with this guy, Bjorn Heimdall.
Pardon me.
Let's see what he has to say.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
Oh man, you're a little jerk.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
Now give away.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land, and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they've ever held by ghosts. Poppycock.
Poppycock.
You know what actually stopped them, Sean?
No, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna tell me.
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
Alright.
That's fascinating, Doctor.
Alright, let's get
Have you
into
ever heard of
business here.
Plato's Lost
Let's find the
Dialogue?
lost dialogue.
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see
Do
it.
you know who has it?
There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
Alright, well,
So
so
long.
long.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
Alright, we'll see about that. Alright, we have to go now. Use the truck that's going to take us back to the airport to be able to choose where we want to go. And this is where the first
Let's head to the
choice that
airport.
we get to choose where we want to go. We can go to the Azores, which is Philip Costas, was that his name? I don't remember. But we're gonna go see Stuart in Tikal. Okay, this was a bit of a challenging little puzzle right here. We need to get this jungle rodent back by that gate, or that doorway there. So now we're gonna use the whip with the jungle rodent.
That critter's too far away.
So we walk through here. We'll come out there. See if we can't get him to go. This is always the hardest part, trying to get him to... No, that's not what I wanted either. See, it's always a big hassle to try to get him to go to that. I never did quite figure it out. It's always a pain. Okay, I think I figured it out. Really like gross sounds. And walk back there. Walk there. Alright, we got it now. Use whip with jungle rodent. Because we need to scare him through that doorway into here, where obviously Indiana Jones' favorite thing, snakes. I love the comedy in these things.
Good old Mother Nature.
Alright, now. We'll go back through this dark jungle path. End up over here in the ledge. And now we get to use the tree. Oop.
Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
How did you get here?
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
Let's look around.
Alright, so now we gotta find Charles Sternhardt.
Okay.
That's how he talks. Charles Sternhardt. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this kerosene lamp, and he goes, "Stop!
Just a minute.
Just a minute."
That's my shop. Can I help you with something?
Looking for the lost dollar of Plato.
Postcard? Replicas of the temple? Souvenir mugs?
No thanks, Mr.
No thanks, Mr.
Sternhardt.
Charles Sternhardt, PhD, independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
I don't know why it sounds like the jungle's passing gas.
Well, what can you tell us
I
about
translated
Plato's
the entire
lost dialogue?
thing.
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no. What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
Alright, now let's see if we can get some puzzles here. What can you tell us about the
What can you
temple?
tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
Can we take a look
Can
inside?
we take a look inside?
How do I know you're not
How
just
do I
some
know that you
silly
aren't a very
tourist?
silly tourist? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Sounds like the name of a cat.
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states. Or possibly a cat.
Dog, actually.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia,
Alright,
I'd really like to explore the temple.
so the way this puzzle here
Tell me
works
the
is
name of the lost dialogue of
we
Plato.
need to fail. So we could choose all three of these here, and he would just say no. But we didn't say, I don't know the
I
title.
don't know the title.
He'll say, oh, okay, blah, 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 blah. But now we got the bird.
Well, at least you're an honest man.
So now if we go talk to the bird, we can say title.
Title?
Hippocrates! A friend of Socrates!
So now we got that. So now if we go walk to Sternhardt.
Stop!
Stop.
Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe.
Yep, but we're gonna talk to you, and you're gonna let us in
Excuse
now
me.
Yes?
about exploring the temple.
About exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hippocrates.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it. That's it!
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on.
All right, so now we're gonna go into the temple
Here
here,
we are. See what you can do.
and what I need to do here. If we walk in, you can see there's spiral design. There's this crypt here. There's this animal head, but we need to talk to Sophia.
Can I talk to you, Sophia?
We need to keep him
What's up?
occupied. Could you talk to Sterner and keep him occupied for me?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
And they go all back there. I need to get that kerosene lamp. So if we walk to the temple exit, we can go pick up this kerosene lamp here.
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
And we can go walk back to the temple. So now,
Excuse me, won't you?
open the kerosene lamp.
Let's see what your friend is up to.
Use the kerosene lamp with the spiral design.
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
I like how he didn't trust you guys at all
The kerosene ate away the
at first,
tonic.
but then he goes ahead and he's just like, "Oh, you're taking my stuff?
Remarkable.
Here, go ahead and throw that fuel stuff everywhere. That's cool. Kerosene. Put it on everything." So now if we pick up the spiral design,
Now I got it.
it came off, and he just keeps saying marvelous and all that stuff. So we're going to use the spiral design with the animal head,
It fits
and it
perfectly.
becomes an elephant.
Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
And now if we pull the elephant's nose,
Look at that.
an Atlantean
Astonishing.
king tomb.
Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king. Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a world stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
I want to know how you get through that little door, but... So now we'll pick up this shiny bead.
Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead.
Okay, so now we are done here. We don't need to go back here anymore. So we'll walk around the path around the jungle. Go ahead and use the truck.
Let's find the airport.
And we're gonna go travel. Now I believe I can just go straight to Iceland and do this without having to go to the Azores first. We're gonna see real quick. We'll see if it's changed at all. Yep, sure has. Awesome. So we've got Frozen, Bjorn Heimdall. He kind of looks like Rafiki sitting there. I always thought that.
It fits perfectly. Whoa!
And then the eel gets hot and melts
Look,
out.
it melted itself right
and
out
we'll
of the
go
ice.
ahead and pick up the eel figurine. And now we are done in Iceland. It's a lot quicker. The Amazon's the hardest part. It's the longest part of this. So we'll go ahead and we will go back
Let's head for the
to
airport.
the airport. And we're going to head on down to the Azores. I always hated this load screen. Like, this, it's not a load screen, but this is a story. You know, I used to play this as a kid so many times. It's been a while since I've played through it again, but I always remember this screen taking forever and just getting impatient. But okay. So now we're up here, and we're going to
This is his house?
we're going
This
to
is
talk
it.
to Mr. Costas.
Mr. Costa?
Keep your shirt on.
Be firm, but polite.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
We're going to go straight into the book.
I hear you know something about Plato's
Maybe I
lost
do,
dialogue.
maybe I don't.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones.
The famous.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you.
Good, okay.
Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
I don't think I've ever heard that one. I don't think I've run
Nice
into that
going,
one before.
Indy. I could have done better.
Let's see. So then
Yeah, sure.
every time you go in there and you fail, she's going to talk to you and say she could have done better. So
Listen,
you talk to Sophia.
Yes?
You say, why don't you talk to the man?
here, you talk to the
And
man.
then you go ahead and you get...
My pleasure.
So now we're playing as her. We'll go ahead and open the door. We'll talk to Mr. Costa.
Mr. Costa!
This better be important.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Oh,
Well,
hello.
hello, beautiful.
He actually comes on out. She says,
Mr.
oh, the
Costa,
famous psychic.
my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
I hope my friend didn't
Hope my
pester
friend
you.
didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
Let's see here. We actually need some help from
We
you.
need some help from you.
Happy to oblige.
What can you tell us about
What
the
can you
lost?
tell us about Plato's
about
lost
Plato's
dialogue?
lost dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Do you have it?
No.
Nope.
Have you read it?
Have you read it?
Not exactly.
Nope.
No. Do you know what's
Do
in
you
it?
know what's in it?
That's the not exactly.
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Would you do business with my
Because
friend
you can't
here?
give the eel to Sophia to
Madame,
give to him.
I'll do business with anyone.
But I
Thanks
never
for your
understood
help.
this. Instead
Bye for
of
now.
just saying, "Oh,
At
here,
your
take
command,
over,"
Madame.
he then goes inside and the door's
Don't be a
closed.
stranger now.
So he's just going to stand inside and wait for someone
He's
to
a
knock on
sweet
the
old
door
guy.
again.
Trade, huh?
So now we'll talk to Indy and say, "Here,
Excuse me.
it's your turn."
Yes?
I think you better take over.
There's only a few
Okay,
times
I'll
this
give it a
game you play
try.
as Sophia Hapgood. Okay, so now we're going to open up this door here.
Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Talk about trade.
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I got this mysterious
I'm offering
eel
this
figurine.
mysterious eel figurine.
Now that's interesting.
Oh, that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the lost dialogue of Plato is in the Pierce collection. Got that?
The Pierce collection. It's
I
always a
think so.
different name
The Pierce
collection.
collection.
Always. I've
Very
never had
good.
the
Nice doing
same
business with
collection
you.
name twice.
The Pierce collection?
You know what?
You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Pierce collection.
Of course. Alright, so now we're in a research laboratory somewhere in Germany, and this is kind of the next part of the story.
Dr. Oberman. Fantastic news.
Colonel, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
It all
Look
comes to
here.
the
Concealed
orichalcum.
in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
My God.
Oh no.
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity. And those smart American scientists know nothing.
They know nothing.
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the Americans.
It's a really strange shaped building.
Of
Look at
course.
that room. Why would you need a wall angled like that? But so now here we are back at Barnett College.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's lost dialogue should be here somewhere.
I think it's interesting
Need
that
some
you
help?
see, no matter what here you choose, she doesn't go with you, because obviously if it's scary, she's gonna
No,
very
you just
funny.
get
And
in the
she's gonna
way.
go back to office.
Fine.
So now she goes back to
I'll
the
meet
office,
you in your office.
and this is where we're gonna leave you for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. We have quite a bit more of this game to go. If you like what you're seeing so far, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Click that like. I'd like to see if I'm doing something good for you guys. Until next time, life is short. Play good video games. Bye.